Click skills with a celebrating video because we have a 4-year Marvel Avengers Alliance anniversary. Hahaha, isn't that awesome? Well, just take a look at all those new empowered ISOs and those suits. Whoa, yeah. And you might say, my sweet Jesus, this is so awesome. And then you take a closer look and feel a little bit overwhelmed by all those possibilities. You don't know what to buy or not to buy? Well, let me help you a bit here. Okay, let's begin with the new suits. Which one to buy if you could only buy one? I would say stick with the class you had the most success with in the last PvP seasons. You always fought with a bruiser? Well, then stick with the bruiser and empower him even more. Just an example. The most common classes at the moment are tacticians, bruisers and blasters, just for your information. Oh, all those new empowered ISOs, I bet you already noticed that they come in different classes. Let's begin with the foil one. This one makes your agent immune to a specific class of debuff, like burning, bleeding. Yeah, you can guess it. The Force type empowered ISOs buff your agent whenever you use single target attacks. They apply some buffs or they make the attack stronger. The Inceptive type empowered ISO lets your agent start with a certain buff, like Back for More, Ethereal or Protecting. The last both types of are fatal are Reapers and they leave your team with buffs whenever you die. The Reapers ones leaves your team with a class benefit bonus. Like you can get an extra turn when you attack blasters or you do a counter attack like an infiltrator even if you're a scrapper or bruiser. Nice! Okay, but which ones are the best for each class? Let's begin with the foil. I would say the blood foil or the shock foil. You're immune to bleeding or electricity type attacks like Battle Ray Bill and you find their teams very often in PvP. Next, the force ones. Oh boy, those are all really great, but I prefer these three. The calculated force makes a single target attacks gain measured attack. This means it depends on your health how much damage you do. The intrepid force ones makes a single target attacks gain grit, means this buffs all your stats. And the risen force makes a single target attacks gain rising up, meaning your agent gets strengthened, guile, focused or fortified. Next on the list are the Inceptives, and those make your agent start with several different abilities. And I prefer the ethereal ones so you don't get hit, Back for More so you are revived one time, and magic warding so you can fight Enchantress and Angria and you don't have to bother about their debuffs anymore. Nice! Next are the fatal ones, and those leave your team with nice shiny buffs. Well, if you ask me, I prefer the Fatal Quickening. This gives all your allies an extra turn when you die, which can really save your ass in combat. Last but not least, the Reapers. Those gives your remaining allies class benefits. Additional class benefits, meaning you can have a scrapper with a bruiser enragement. But this is just an example. You can think of lots of different combinations. Are you interested in my top 5? Here we go. I really love the Fatal Quickening. This one gives your allies an extra turn and it only costs 10 gold during this sale. For all bruiser agents, the Inceptive Resurrection Empowered ISO is really important. It can revive you one time. It's like Niku Minoru's passive and it costs 15 gold. The Calculated Force Empowered really can boost your attacks because it gains measured attack and it costs 10 gold. Or you boost all your stats even more with the Intrepid Force 1, which makes your hero gain grit and it's only 5 gold. Finally, I really like the magic warding effect of the Inceptive warding. It really can give you an improvement against teams with Enchantress, Angria or other magic teams. Okay, so now we discussed the suits and the stones, so let's put them together and I thought I'd give you a few examples of how to set them up. Well, first you want to max out the classes, so each class should really feel it boosting in its class benefit. Let's begin with a scrapper one. Okay, you could make him unstoppable in his follow-up attacks using the combatant empowered. Also, you make him stronger every time he attacks with the aggressive, and you make him really crit a lot with the close empowered ISO. The infiltrator. You don't want him to be stopped in his counterattacks, so you take the covered empowered. Also, you want to take less damage from follow-up attacks, so why not use the Okimi? And to make your counterattacks crit hard, you use the close again. Make your tactician agent immune to exhausted, and make all his actions quick actions. And also you can give your allies an extra turn when you die. This could be a really good supporter, don't you think? Or you could make your bruiser agent a real tank, using the elite one, the Inceptive Resurrection, making him immune to death, and also the relentless one, so he can't be stunned anymore. Ooh, this could be difficult to beat. Your blaster agent, making him immune to impaired, disoriented, and give him measured attacks. Also, you want to make him able to hit phase targets using the unavoidable EISO. This could be really devastating. You know, these were just examples, but I bet you will make a good choice yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, leave me a like or subscribe my channel. See you next time on Click Skills Pro Tips.